You got the boys with the toys in the basement making noise?
Okay, good morning world. Yeah, this is day, well, I don't know what day it is. Well, technically it's the beginning of the third day alone. And I'm not gonna have that thing photobombing me in the background. I can't have shadows in the background like that, because every time I see that kind of thing on a screen, even no matter what it is, if it's comedy, horror film, whatever, I always think that there's gonna be a creature hand that's gonna come reaching around the dark corner. And I'm looking at it right now. I'm in the mirror, the reflection on the screen of the camera, so I'm seeing it in true form, and I'm freaking myself out. So I'm gonna stop that. So this is how I've been surviving. This is my self-healing Halloween days. There'll be more to come. We moved on to Spookly, the square pumpkin. I know, it's come to that.
You saved our lives, Spookly.
Technically, you've been cut from the vine, so you're already dying, but you don't even realize it yet.
You're quite the little hero.
That's a darker way to look at this whole thing. Those two are still connected, so technically they're gonna last longer than anyone here. It seems the bat and the spider have fallen in love. If I may quote a plaque I saw in Salem, let's all take a moment and be thankful that spiders can't fly. Hopefully they don't have any bat-spider babies, because bats with spider wings would be kind of terrifying. Okay, the 80 days of Halloween lockdown healing continue, but I now found a tripod. I was able to dig up a tripod, so I'm gonna have to rely on Lefty here. Wait a second. Still takes some getting used to this, but right now this is driving me crazy. Aha! Oh, that's a bit of a severe do, but we can work with it. Oh yeah, see, now I feel a little bit more human. There. Staples in my left shoulder. I got a bit of a T-Rex thing going on here. Ha! You recognize me now. Hello and welcome to Andy's Little Sci-Fi Horror Show. See, you get the hair going. This is it. Oh, balls and toes for a minute. I just had a really cool idea. I went and I got some makeup supplies. Like, I always replenish makeup supplies every year or so as needed. But this year I got a brand new pack of nose body. Wait a minute. I'm gonna go get it. The other thing, I can't find my makeup supply kit. I put it in the Halloween section in the AM Creature Shop when we did the haunted house for the Halloween party, but I knew I wasn't going to be working with the kids this year because obviously I knew this was going to happen, so I packed it away and now I can't get to it. So I went and I got some new stuff. Usually I'm very brand loyal when it comes to scar putty or nose putty, whatever you want to call it. The Ben Nye stuff, the best. I'm not even going to go into a commercial form. I've done this for a long time. The best. But right now I got Spirit brand. And I went to Walmart and got some cheap and cheesy stuff too. I'm not quite sure what the hell this is, but it made me curious. Powder foundation makeup to make your skin look dirty. The boredom continues. Let's go. Now, I'm going to try something. Give me some more light here. Better. And that way, I won't be watching this footage constantly waiting for like a psycho killer to come stalking around the corner. That's freaking me out. Stop. Oh my God, I'll lock that door. I'm home alone, so these stupid panickiness is kicking in. Okay, here we go. It's extremely windy outside. That wasn't a scared look. That was a holy crap, did something fall down look. Alright, this is... You can read that, but I can't because I get the flip camera thing going on right now. Yeah, manufactured for Spirit Halloween. Okay, this is a brand I've never tried. Oh, yeah, this is gonna take a little bit of work. Gotta scoop up a bit. Basically, this stuff, you take out pretty much just what you need. Alright, I got it off. This is stuff I usually do with the kids and teach them some new tricks. But right now, I can't. And what really sucks is even more is I'll show you, because I'm freaking bored, what you can do with this stuff. Except I don't know how well I'm going to do. This isn't a cop-out excuse. I don't know how well I'm going to do working with this with my left hand. But we'll see. Let's see if we can mess up my forehead here. This is about the length of a little longer than a Mike and Ike, but it's thin. I don't know how to explain. It's about this much. This stuff is working quite well. This is as high as this hand can go. Sorry. So here we go. Let's make a cut. The classic cut. Roll in the little ball, a little bit of taper. Oh, I don't know how I'm gonna do this left-handed. I am gonna use you as my mirror though. So I'm gonna put this right here on my skin. This is a pretty good match of color. The trick to makeup is, especially when I work with the camera, I have a little bit more than you need. You can always smear away, but you can't really put on smoothly. Sanitary wise, I'm the only one who's going to be using this. This is just for fun and display. I'm not left-handed. Back to business. I seem to have grabbed more than I needed by a long shot. It's been a little while since I've done this, or maybe it is because I am working left-handed. This is not quite a good color, but if you think about or do any kind of medical research for your makeup, the flesh around a real wound is pale and there's little red marks and stuff. It's kind of nice to have actual reference points here. Oops, pardon my camera. Use a little bit of water. You will have a bit of a sheen. It looks like raised flesh. This is actually several days healed. The part that really even shows any kind of damage is the actual staples and stuff. I had a little bit of water on the fingers to help smooth it out. Here we go. This is the fun part. Usually I have a sculpting tool, but it's a plastic little thing with a knife. But we're actually just going to use a standard knife. I'm going to lower this camera a little bit because I can't really see what I'm doing. I'm going to do this in the real mirror. This is where if I have my makeup kit, I actually have a standard over-the-counter color rainbow powder makeup where you can really make this sell as a wound. And I have to be honest, this is weirdly left-handed on camera. I got some theatrical blood poured in a little bowl. You can buy this stuff any time of the year. Making horror films, I literally buy this by the gallons. And I mean literally by the gallons. This is one of 4 gallons that we have going on. This is actually the fun part. This is where things get interesting. Even if your makeup looks kind of wrong and rough, I would probably take some red eyeshadow and just gently tap it in there to get rid of it. But we're just having fun right now because I'm freaking bored out of my mind. Ooh, my shortcut. I dipped just the tip of the knife into the blood. Kind of cool. Now on camera, for a movie, this looks pretty good. The nose putty makeup is a little thick around the wound. Normally I wouldn't have it that thick, but right now I'm about to do something a little funny. On a special occasion of the real deal, I'm gonna put my own staples in my forehead. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, ready? Begin. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna take some of these out and we're gonna work with them a bit. Staple, pliers. I'm just gonna cut the tips off a little bit. I'm gonna do that off camera. Just did a preliminary test. I put one staple in my head to see if it would stick. And it does. It's kind of funny. If you have black eyeliner, a little bit of it down the middle, it makes the blood look even more real and it makes the cut look much more deep. And you just bend and then snip. At this point, you can just bend them with your fingers. Here we go. Yeah, I'm gonna do it the old-fashioned way. With your hands. Another situation that I'm fighting currently right now, aside from the incapacitation here, it's hot. I'm really sweating this makeup off. So I'm going to stop this for now. It's just kind of funny. It looks, yeah, a bit sad. Actually, you know, maybe in the proper light. 1 second. Oh, now it looks even more. Let me start. Bump up the light. There. Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, it's got that kind of damaged look. On this little 2.5-inch screen, it looks pretty good. Not as good as this, but, you know, it's there. So I, with great pleasure, am going to rip these out because I cannot wait until Friday when these ones come out. It's not that it's painful, it's just it's extremely uncomfortable and I would love to just go, but I will be satisfied with doing this. Ta-da! Yeah, I'm sweating that much. I'll have to do this on another day under better conditions. Again, I'm going to give this camera a chance to charge up. Another way you could put on the staples is with a little dot of liquid latex, particularly the flesh color latex. Again, this is something else we buy by the gallon. Flesh and blood by the gallon. That's enough for the makeup bit for now. I'm gonna let this camera charge up and then the Andy's days of Halloween healing will continue.